Good afternoon. Or should I say good morning? Good morning, good afternoon. It's just turned almost lunchtime. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all? Hopefully we are doing well today. Surprise, surprise. I thought I would go live and not tell you. It was a secret. But welcome, welcome. We are down on the ground in Adelaide and we are getting ready to embark on a private charter flight. The aircraft is actually ready to go, but I just realized that the cargo has not been added. So let's quickly go do that while we wait for everyone to get in. But welcome to the stream. Hopefully you've had an awesome weekend. I know I have. It's been such a nice time with my son. We did some exploring, did some bushwalking, and now he's off to school. And it's a new week. It's a new week. Some of you also might remember that I did say that I was going to have some work this week. It's been delayed, so I'll be able to stream this week, which is great, and get another week of streaming in. So we will see what next week brings. But hopefully you guys have had an awesome weekend. Once we get started and more people come in, you can update us on what you've been up to. Hopefully a lot of fun and excitement. As I said, today we are in the QVsimpilot livery and we are going to be doing some private charter ops from Adelaide to Melbourne, and then when we arrive in Melbourne, I think we're also picking up some passengers in the FBO and then going somewhere. Not too sure yet, but we will get that information once we arrive in Melbourne. We're going to treat the QVsimpilot livery as a private charter company. I'm not going to create a virtual airline or anything like that, but we are going to use it to kind of hop around the place and see what happens. And then we'll use the other airlines as official airlines that you guys want to fly as well. So it's pretty cool that we get our own little livery in the sim, which is always nice. Hello over on YouTube. It's good to have you here as well. Be sure to smash the like button. Always helps. It is freezing here in Tasmania. I don't know what about you, but I am wearing a jumper and a puffer jacket thing, and I can still, and I've got the heater on, and I've got a coffee, and I can still feel the cold. So, yeah, I'm kind of feeling like a marshmallow at the moment. So, rightio. Well, we're going to just get straight into it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just going to get straight into it, and we'll get flying. We'll get to Melbourne. All right, so we'll turn the beacon on to let the GSX know. There it goes. It will do its thing. I kind of wish it didn't do that. I don't know how to fix that, but yeah. So we'll have a look here. There we go. All the doors close. If you didn't already know, Phoenix have amazing integration with GSX where if you press the beacon light, everything just detaches, which is great. We don't actually have to push back, but I'm going to do that anyway. So let's push back. Let's go here. I don't like this auto thing. Oh. There we go. We're off and away. Get the engines going. Should be able to hear them. There we go. Parking brake is set. I found out that this is a bug of some description, so there's not really anything I can do about that. As soon as the engines start and they stabilize, then this error goes away. Because as you can see, the thrust levers are at idle, so yes, don't know about that one. Right, flaps 1. Now we are on multiplayer, so if you are inspired and you would like to join us, I don't know why I said inspired, but if you wish to join us, you can. Okay, so that's all set. Very good. 360 is set. OPU is coming off. Flaps 1 is set. I'm going to go to QNH. Why that's set to that. Cool. All right, let's go. So we're taking some passengers to the Melbourne jet base today because they have a tournament on for golfing apparently, so we're shuttling them from Adelaide to Melbourne. As a pilot, I don't really know much details about this private charter, nor do I need to know. All that we know is that there's a lot of golf stuff involved, so that's what we're doing. And obviously there is a golf course right next to Melbourne, so that would make sense. They only have to go like 100 meters, so. Let's test the brakes. Yep, that's all good. Little bit of a taxi out to the runway. We were in the GA/private part of the airport, so kind of like on the other side. Good if I could taxi actually on the taxi line, that would help. So we're going to be turning right. They have told me that they have quite a strict timeline, so we need to get a move on. We're making good time as it is, but we don't want to delay them anymore. Fire truck doing its training thing. Cabin is ready. Right, we don't need to take full length today. Right, so we will just hold short here, get the cabin ready to rock and roll. Seatbelt sign is on and all the appropriate lighting is on. Cool. Clear left and clear right. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Right, we are climbing. Flaps up. Beautiful. There's a hospital. There's Adelaide. We are off and away. Melbourne, here we come. Crossing over the mountains, so it's always going to be a little bit turbulent. The gateway to Adelaide. Beautiful. Passing through 8,000. There's 9,000. We're looking for 10 and then we'll go standard. 5 to go. And there is 10. Turn off the landing lights and the seatbelt sign. Beautiful. Easy days. Easy days. Love it. It's always weird when I'm not on VATSIM because you can't really hear anyone. But I guess that's the whole point, isn't it? Right. Cool beans. That is it. So like I said, hopefully everyone is well and you had a good weekend. We're just doing a nice casual private charter flight from Adelaide to Melbourne. We've got some PGA, I don't even know if that's what it's called, PGA golf, VIP golfers. They're golfers. And they reached out to the QVsimpilot company and they asked, hey, how much would it cost for you to charter a flight of 70 golfers from Adelaide to Melbourne. There is like a golf course at Tullamarine that we want to play, and so I gave them a figure and they paid for it. So instead of them flying commercially, they're flying with us, which is nice. We can get them there a little bit quicker. I think they were looking at a Jetstar flight, but it wouldn't get them there in time. So they're going to play a couple of rounds of golf and then stay in Melbourne for a bit, and we'll pick up another private charter when we're on the ground in Melbourne. Which is nice. It's what you want. Da, da, da. And then when they're on the ground, they said that they were going to text through some information about another group that wants to fly somewhere else. So we might check that out as well. Who knows? Who knows? Beautiful views. Beautiful views. Da, 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 da. We're just entering Bendo, and then our next waypoint will be Rallip, Lultu, and Meets, and then we arrive into Melbourne. Also, did you guys see that the Latin VFR A380 has been given to some streamers to try out, which is interesting? I had a look at their streams and I had a look at the A380 and look, from first impressions, I'm not sold, you know? I'm not sold on the A380 with Latin VFR. I've never owned an aircraft by Latin VFR before, never flown one, so I really can't comment. But when I was looking at the streamer who was reviewing said product, yeah, I wasn't sold. How do I put it nicely? I realize it's not released to the public yet, but it just appeared to be lacking something. I don't know what it is, but it was lacking something. So Dun, 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 dun. So yes, it'll be interesting to see what happens in this space when it comes to Latin VFR and Innie builds, because I think there's a bit of a race going on between, well, not so much Innie builds. I don't think Innie builds are threatened by it, but I do believe there's a bit of a race going on to get the A380 out the door. I would rather take longer and done properly than them just rushing it out so people can buy it. You know, the fly-by-wire A380 is fine. Hey Pringles, good morning. Oh yeah, it is cold. I got my jacket, my puffer jacket on. I got my jumper on. I got the heater going on. It was cold. It was cold. I had to drop my son off at school. He's in his beanie. It feels like your toes have dropped. Yep. It's a bit like that. I'm on to my second coffee just to try and warm up. How was your weekend, Pringles? Did you get up to much? Good idea, yeah. Yeah, make coffee. Get comfy. Get comfy, sir. Went to the pub? That sounds like a great idea. Got rinsed by the pokies. Ah, no. Mate, yeah. I've been there. It happens. It happens. The trick is to know when to walk away and never come back. That's the trick. To know when to walk away and never come back. But I get ya. They can be quite addictive, especially when you win. Especially when you win. It doesn't sound like you won though. Always walk toward and play the machines that's calling you. My man said I did that and lost. I made it known this stuff was on the curve. That's hilarious. There is no machine. There is no secret formula. It is all a gamble. Don't listen to these so-called gambling gurus. It's just, it doesn't work. It's all by luck. Like honestly, I'll give you a real lifetime point of view, right? Yeah, you know. So I went to Launceston and went to the country club, you know, put some money in whatever, and I walked out with a check. Okay, so I'm not going to say how much it was, but I walked out with a check. So it was substantial, right? I then flew to Melbourne and I stayed at Crown, and I went on the exact same machine that I had previously played, and I lost money. Like I didn't even win anything, nothing. So it's all by luck. A check, yeah. I've got a few checks in my time. Probably the biggest check that I ever got was locally here. And honestly, by chance, I had never played max bet before. I've only kept it, relatively safe. And so I went max bet on this machine, and woof, she took off like a rocket. But never again, so that was the one and last time that I ever played. And you know what? I find that if I have like any impulse to go and do something like that, it's, you know what it is? It's usually when I'm bored, when I've got nothing to do and I've got money and I want to, just entertain myself. It's usually when I'm bored. So I put a little strategy in place that when I feel like that, I jump on my computer and I stream. It's a great incentive. And then I save heaps of money. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba. But gambling can be crazy, crazy, crazy. I've seen some disasters. When I stayed at Crown, flippin' heck, there was some addicts, like, I'm talking, yeah, hardcore, lots of money. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Now we're about to reach cruise. Bum, ba-da-ba-bum, bum, bum. Hey, cruising. How's your weekend been? Did you get chase plane going? If not, I could quickly show you how to do it now. Oh, okay, cool. Well, if you want, I can quickly show you though. It's pretty straightforward, to be fair. So yeah, this is what I use for all of my views. So every single view that I have, I use chase plane. I don't use the default sim views. I use chase plane, and it is an experimental build. So There is no like stable build yet. It's all experimental until they release the stable. But when you first load into it, it will come up with like a guide as to how to set up chase plane. So you just go through the prompts until you get to this screen. And then when you first load into your plane, whatever plane it is, it will already be populated with default views, and you can just go in and change and do whatever you want with them. It's really simple. But if I go through the views, I've got like them set on my my keyboard. So A and S, I can cycle through the views like that. You got your spot view, which is outside, and you got your drone view, which is pretty cool. And then if you want to make a view, this plus button down here, you can actually create your own. You can import from a community, or you can import your own, which is pretty sick. There are groups, community, like I said, and then this is all your settings. So you can go in and check out the camera movements. So you can see where I've like added my joystick and my Xbox controller. Camera actions. And then down here is your mouse. So I've got mine to the right. You can control the speed of the look around. So you can make it slow, fast, have a little bit of a weight to it so it's not too quick. What else? Oh, there's heaps of stuff. Cinematic mode, camera behaviors. Yeah, it's all there. It's all there. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory once you get into it. And then, yeah, you just cycle through the views. I think the coolest thing about it is, let's say I want to grab another view, right? So let's say I want to create a view, and I'm in the sterile cockpit and I'm just stationed here. If I use my joystick, right, my Xbox controller, I can move around the cabin, right, with the Xbox controller. So you can use your Xbox controller to move around and go through the cabin, which is super cool. And then if you want to say create another view, like let's say we want to create a, what's this called? A GoPro view? Is that what they're called? So let's say we want to create a new view. We go like this. We go up to chase plane. We go down to the plus. We go create. We click pilot. We go next. And then we can go Pro. And then hit this. And there you go. You can put it wherever you like. And you can move the views around in order. So I've got my views set in order. So then I've got all the views I need at the start, and then so yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool. It's very seamless there. So then if I press A, I go back to the cockpit view. If I press S, I can go straight to the GoPro view, which is awesome. So if you need a hand with setting it up, just let me know, because it can be a little bit finicky. to start with, especially when you're trying to like fine tune some things. But once you get it and you know how to do it, it's super simple, super simple. Baby. No, all good, all good. Right, I better put the arrival in. Oh, I've already done it. There you go. So efficient. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Close that door. Thought it was a little bit loud. I had the door open. Now, music. Let's choose. I've just got some chill EDM mix on. Is there something else that we want to listen to? We do have Top of Drop soon. So on Wednesday, I'm going to go to Spotlight or somewhere that sells them. I think it's Spotlight though. And I'm going to get some, you know how on the, I think it's both Airbus and Boeing, on the captain and first officer seat, they've got like that fluffy sheepskin, sheep wool that looks super comfy. I'm going to get that for this seat because though the seat is good, it's a little bit stiff. So I'm going to like, yeah, I'm going to get one for this and get all comfy. Tonight's not on work. Oh, cool. So you're not working tonight? Sick. Unfortunately, I won't be streaming tonight, but I'm sure you guys will be able to have fun flying or doing milk run or whatever. I can't wait till Western Sydney releases next month. It's going to be awesome in terms of the air rack and whatnot. Oh, look, actually, I say that, but I might, you know, like, it depends on what time my son gets to bed. Like last night he got to bed at 8, you know, so it's just very unpredictable. Will you be flying or not altogether? Yeah, I'll be I'll see. So if he falls asleep usually around about 6:37, then I'll jump on. But I will, like, I choose which day, which time I stream. So if I'm streaming during the day, I probably don't stream at night. If I'm streaming at night, not during the day, you know. So we'll see. I might surprise you guys. Cool. I think I might, if I do stream tonight, I'm not sure what route I'll do. I doubt I'll do milk run because that's just a bit hectic. So I might do something else. We will see. We've done a lot of like New Zealand ops, so also I think I know how to get your livery into VATSIM so it can be viewed. Oh, really? That would be super cool. Well, if that's the case, then I'm definitely doing Milk Run. Yeah, let me know and I'll make it happen. Yeah, no, that's okay. That's all good. All right, top of drop. These golfers in the back will be very happy that we're about to descend into Melbourne. No worries. Right, so we want... All right, so we want 8,000. Da, da. I'm yours. I'm yours. Right, let's choose some upbeat music. Let's go. What is going on? Down we go. I like this mix. Hopefully my landing will be a little bit better than what I did last time. Speaking of landings, I uploaded a reel on Instagram and it went crazy, right? I don't know why, but it went berserk. And I had heaps of people commenting on it. But this one person on Instagram, which is fine, completely fine, asked me why I looked like Niki Lauda, the F1 champion for Ferrari. And the way that they spelled it, I didn't notice the name. And I was like, why do I look like who? And then they commented and I'm like, I don't think I'm trying to look like Niki Lauda, because my understanding of him is he had a horrific burn accident and the top of his head basically got scalded by fire. And I don't really know if it was a compliment or a little bit confused about that one. Super weird. But anywho, should get a good view of Melbourne airports. Well, we are rapidly descending, which is good. Yes. Get some of that speed brake action out. Here we go, bit of cloud surfing. What a cool view. Here we go. Whee! How cool is that? Wow. That was awesome. We are cloud surfing. You're just departing Melbourne now? Oh, you're off to Adelaide. We'll cross paths maybe. That's hilarious. All right. Seatbelt signs are on, ladies and gentlemen. Da, da, da. Gonna be you have the Should be breaking through the clouds soon. Oh, got icing. Wow. What the heck? Got icing. Is it that cold? Wow, it's gloomy in Melbourne today. The golfers have picked a terrible day to go golfing. Yeah. Oh, we've got a bit of a tailwind. That's why it's asking us for more drag. Look at this. Nah, not on VATSIM. Not for this one. There's Melbourne. Perfect timing. Check. Hey, Melbourne. Runway's in sight. Why don't I have... So the golf course that they're playing at is here, just off to the left. So if you know this section well, the private FBO is over here. There's a road that just goes behind runway 34, and then the golf course is here. So that's where the private company that is chartering this flight are going today. All right. My aircraft. Checked. Woo-hoo-hoo, that was nice. That was nice. I want to know why it does that. Why is it saying that all the time? That was butter. That's how we do it at QVsimpilot. That is how we do it. That felt really good. The silence. All right. Just going to slow up here. Yeah, I don't know why the those call outs do that. They never used to. Super weird. No, we're going to be doing another flight. So we'll drop off the golfers at the private FBO, and then we'll pick up some new VIPs and take them to their next destination. We're yet to find out where they want to go, so we will learn once we get there. Nicely done, thank you. That one's for YouTube. That'll go on the good old YouTubes. No, I'll probably do another one. I'm kind of in the mood for another one. Oh, you were talking about some. Don't know what this dude's doing over here. Go off to the private FBO. Yeah, we'll do a VATSIM. There's a 747 over there. If you didn't know that Melbourne Tullamarine had a private jet base, it does. It's hidden away over here. You can actually go visit it. And a little fun fact, this is where Taylor Swift and other private jets like Max Verstappen and others arrive when they're coming to Australia, into Melbourne. You go into here. Wait, is this Taylor Swift? Speaking of, that's weird. Is this song actually Taylor Swift? Because that is freaking weird. That is bizarre. Oh, it is flipping heck. See? You only have to say her name and she comes on. We'll pull up right at the gate so they can have the full VIP treatment. First time you've seen the A320 at a Melbourne jet base? Yeah. All right. How you doing, Simblitz? You good? Right, we're dropping off some VIPs and we're picking up some new ones. Oh, nice. What's your thoughts on it? What's your thoughts on it? Yeah, day's going well, man. Day's going well. Just having a cheeky Monday stream. Now, GSX won't work here, so I'm just going to use the flight tablet. Yeah, awesome. Nice, nice. Love that. There we go. All right, so we'll get out and we'll go and chat to the people inside and see what our next flight is. And we'll get out of here. Looks like the passengers have already got out. Melbourne Jet Base. I will say this looks very cool here. I'm not going to lie. This looks very, very cool. Even if it's the first A320, it still looks amazing. Very, very cool. All right, let's go pick up our new passengers. Melbourne is now the most affordable city for housing and rent. Really? No way. There you go. I don't think I can go upstairs, but yeah. Can I go upstairs? No. Can't go upstairs. That's okay. We'll go chill out. So this is the FBO. You can go upstairs, but you can't walk up there, unfortunately. It's a nice, nice area. Get a view of your aircraft. All right, so let's get our new flights happening. Hey Sim Sports, how you doing? Double flight stream, I know, right? What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Now the question is, where this guy is mad. This is Cruising's favorite song to play on stream. I think I've counted 4 times this song's come on. It is actually a good song. I don't know what it's about. I think it sounds like a breakup or something, but it's a good tune. Right, so down in the yeah, that's all right. Is it American or Canadian? All right, so we want charter flights. Where? American. Gotcha. Count. $11K, flippin' heck. I'm gonna have to start doing I'm going to have to start doing landing challenges. Right, what? Can you install scenery while the sim is on, or do you have to get it out of the whole entire sim? Yeah, you bet all on butter. Let's go see what the landing rate was actually. Whoa, check that out. 175. Not bad. Not bad. Look at us go. Oh, I think you have to be out. Okay. Okay. That's all right. We will get out of the sim. So do I have to get out of the whole thing, or can I stay in this screen? I think I have to get out of the whole thing, don't I? A cheeky one down to Lonnie. You want to go to Lonnie? Beautiful. We could do that. We'll go to Lonnie. Launceston. Let me get out of this sim. People say go, go, go. Beautiful people, don't stress. It'd be cool one day if you could just load the scenery into the sim. So we've just got our new flight orders from the FBO in Melbourne. We're picking up some passengers who are wanting to go down to Tasmania, Launceston. They're staying at the local country club in Launceston. They're going to be playing some golf, having a good time, and so they want to spend a bit of money at the casino. Oh, I'm downloading something. Hang on. OBS doesn't like it. There we go. Okay, we're back. I've got to remember to go on my BRAP back screen when I'm downloading something because OBS just does not like it. Okay, so Yankee Mike Lima Tango, aircraft registration. Beautiful people. Book the charter. So Melbourne to Launceston, and we'll go on VATSIM for this one. Yeah. Book. Schedule 30 minutes. Generate. VATSIM pre-file. It's probably a good idea that we got out of the sim because now I've got to change my multiplayer settings. Okay, so we are going to be Quebec, Victor Charlie 04. Bile. Hopefully these passengers are on time and we're not waiting around. What are you guys thinking about the Latin VFR A380? What's your thoughts? I've got my ideas, but I'm keen to hear. Fokker to be released 24th, 25th. Yep. It looks good. I think what's really sad though is QantasLink retired all of their 717s. And I was on one of the last ones. No comment on it. Yeah. Yeah. I like competition, and I think it's going to be interesting. Time will tell. Time will tell, won't it? But to be fair, the fly-by-wire does the job, eh? Like, we flew 13 plus hours from Joburg to Melbourne or Sydney, no issues. So, yes. Right, I've just got to change live to off. There we go. Still be friends. Yeah, for sure. Oh, you know what? I just remembered something. I can't go on VATSIM because I did a fresh reinstall of everything and I don't have model matching or anything installed. Oh. I don't even have model matching installed, so I can't even go on VATSIM. That's all right. We'll still do the flight. Far out, Brussels sprout. No worries. I'm going to have to do that. That's the only problem about doing fresh reinstalls. You have to remember to install everything. Somebody. Are we good? Okie dokie. Get the aircraft ready for our guests down to Launceston. Doing things backwards. Let me get back into order. Go. Chuck the APU on now. Why not? Very good. Very good. Rightio. Let's get a new flight plan going on Volanta. QVS, oops, QVC 04. Go. The Navigraph. .310. Cool. That's all good. Flight plan, Melbourne, departure. We are taking runway 27 and it's the Sunty 4 departure. Then we've got arrival 32 left. And there is no arrival into Launceston. It is the no star. Easy. Load, sync, calculate, and send. Boom. Okay, so our VIPs are boarding. It's good to see. There's only a couple of them. They're all going to the country club today, spending a couple of days in Tasmania, which is awesome. Cool. I think they've all taken their seats. Okay, it's my turn to pick a song. And we are going to go with... I just picked a random song. Just waiting for the things to align. We were so quick, they didn't even get a chance to align. Doors are closing. There we go. Hold on here. Okay, so we don't need any push, so we can just go right ahead and get out of here. So we'll just wait for them to move said equipment. Very good. All right, let's start number 1. This guy's just chilling. That's it. Here we go. Off to Launceston to drop the passengers off. Mate, you might want to get out of the way. We're about to smash the engines. Well, not smash the engines, but start the engines. Get away from the engine! These ground crews, seriously. Wait till ya. There we go. All right, I think we're good to go. Left is clear and right is clear. Flaps are set to 1. Taxi light is on. APU is coming off. TCAS is on standby. Ground spoilers are armed, and we're all good. Right, let's get these passengers to their accommodation. See you later. Takeoff config is blue, but I will make sure that that goes away. Cabin is ready. Melbourne's still a little bit bumpy in some places. I thought they fixed the issues there, but apparently not. Some random gas cylinders just chilling in the middle of a field. Now I got to remember that taxiway Echo is blocked, so we probably should go over to Victor. Just cutting through. We're a private jet company. Does it feel like this taxiway is on a slope? Why does it feel like my head is like... Then we have to go on to Delta. The heck is this music? I feel like I'm in the 90s or the 80s. Doesn't seem like the construction crews are doing much. Every time I'm in Melbourne, it seems like the progress is the same. Like, you know, I would expect some improvements at least. It's exactly the same every time. Oh. All right. Okay, just line up here. I'm just going to change the music. It's very strange. Okay, what are we looking at here? What do we want on? Let's put some... let's put on some... I have not heard this in a long time. All right, let's go. That's right, gear up. Goodbye, Melbourne. Great song. Takes me back. It takes me back when I was like 13. It's all you would hear on the radio. Another good song. Someone. Doesn't even matter. Bit of cloud in Melbourne. Just going to leave the seatbelt sign on for now because we are coming through a bit of cloud, so just let the passengers have a bit of comfortability, if that is even a word. And yeah. Right, I think we're good. There we go. Seatbelt signs are off. You are now free to move about the cabin. Off we go to Launceston. That's all I remember from that song. I have no idea what he's saying. Everybody's going to the party, have a good time. Dancing in the desert, sunshine. Have I heard of World Flight? I have. And you know what? Here's a little secret. So, a couple of years back, I actually attempted to fly along in World Flight, but I was not successful because I had to work. Nothing wrong with work, but while I'm waiting to work, I heard that World Flight's on again, and I was thinking if I have the week free, because I think it takes a week, whatever it is, if I have the week free, I am going to try and do World Flight again, and I'll stream it. We will see, But I'm going to have to get all of my liveries and aircrafts ready to rock and roll. Yeah, the route is crazy. But luckily for us, we have all the aircraft ready to rock and roll for it, so... So we've got short haul, long haul, and ultra long haul aircraft in the sim. So yeah, it should be a fun one. It should be a fun one. But I guess the point of World Flight is, even if it's, you know, spicy arrivals, we just use the same aircraft, unless there's issues, but... Are you guys deciding to do World Flight? Did a few last year, year before, quite fun. Awesome. Well, yeah, I reckon we'll do the same. I'm just trying to think. When is it? When is World Flight? I probably should just look it up, actually. That's a great idea. World Flight 2026. Here we go. No, I don't want 2025. Remember to book a slot? Okay. For the first leg if you do it. Okay. World Flight will take place between October 31st and November the 7th. Right. Okay, cool. So the first leg is Sydney to flippin' heck. Where is that? What on earth? I have no idea where that is, but anywho. Indonesia somewhere? Okay, cool. Well, this is going to be really fun to see with scenery. It's going to be probably one of those things where I'm not going to even try to buy scenery. You know, like if there's freeware scenery on flightsim.to, sure, but I'm not even going to attempt to buy scenery because there's so many of them. Like, it's crazy. Okay, so log in with that sim. Okay. So when can you book a slot? Like when it goes live, I guess? You can't do it now. Departure portal. Oh, this is cool. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not in their Discord. I'm just on their website. Should I jump on their Discord? I'll jump in their Discord. I am a human. What is this? Welcome to World Flight Community Server. For any important announcements regarding World Flight, blah, 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 blah. Thank you in advance. Continue support World Flight. Kind regards. Okay, cool. Right. If you want... other teams. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm checking out the their Discord now. World Flight Team Channels live stream links. So there's Simfest UK, World Flight AU, Velocity Dress Jets. Wow, there's heaps. Well, we probably should plan our arrival because this is going to be a quick one. $63.8. Why is this not in... No. I thought I saved this. 1023. $10 in Launceston. Oh, give me 2 seconds. Stand by. Sorry guys, that was just work. They've given me some good news, but I do need to figure out some plans. This is going to be interesting. Anywho, hey, MJ Daiso, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the community. Hopefully you're still here. Apologies for like darting off. I just had to receive a call that I've been waiting for a long time. 350 at 11. Ba, 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 ba. Top of descent. This has been good so far, hasn't it? We should be seeing the coast of Tasmania very soon. I want to play some new music that we haven't heard before. Do you guys have any recommendations? I feel like I've exhausted my playlist. I have no idea what to play. I just saw your message cruising. I'll have a look, yeah. Where do I go to have a look at it? Scenery, schedule live streams. Themes then should be there. Oh, on the website. Gotcha. Go to dashboard. Now where am I looking? Full schedule. Past destination. Yeah, I'm not sure. Can't find it. It's getting hot now. Oh, that's better. No, I didn't find it. I'm on their website. Click on Teams. Where does it say Teams? It just says dashboard. Hang on, I'll start descending. Why aren't you descending? That's why. At the top. Root. Hang on. Okay. Where is it? Full schedule, airport, route map. I don't think I'm in the right place, maybe. Oh, go to the normal one. Operations Center. Teams. Are you on there? Oh, there you are. I was like, where is he? That's so cool. Yeah, sick. How awesome's this? Yeah, it took me a while, didn't it? That's so cool. I love that. So you're one of the affiliates. Nice. Super cool. Maybe one day I'll be on there. What do you have to do to become an affiliate? If you wish to be a WorldFly affiliate, please email. WorldFly, unfortunately, are not included in VATSIM code of conduct. Okay. I would get in? Really? So I don't have to have a team? I could just like register myself? Below teams persons are recognized as well thanks to their contribution. Majority of these teams are made up of multiple members of flying from their own home cockpit. Our friends operating as World Flight affiliates are part of a community and lift. Interesting. Okay. Well, I might email them and give it a go. That'd be cool. It'd be good to get some more liveries done. Like we've got the 777, we've got the Airbus A320. I guess I just need to figure out what aircraft I want to fly and then stick with it maybe. So maybe we go with the 777 because that's probably more reliable than anything. I don't want to have to keep swapping in and out of aircraft. Tasmania! Welcome to Tasmania. We're flying over Devonport, my home airport. There it is. Yay! Hopefully they get back to us. I've emailed them. We've got a bit of a tailwind going on here. Not overly excited about that. It's okay. Oh man, Tassie's so beautiful. Now we're going to have to do some vectoring. Now Launceston can always be a little bit slippery because you do have to kind of vector yourself in. So we want to try and slow down as much as possible. The cool thing about this approach, when you do it IRL, I've done this so many times, is that they actually have the speed brakes out quite a lot. So because you're coming in such an angle and you have to vector yourself around, especially runway 32, yeah, they've got these out quite a lot. So this is quite realistic what we're doing right now. The airport is just off to our left. Let that speed bleed off as we level off. So the airport is just over here to our left. We can't see it because there's a cloud. So we're going to just go, when we're ready, we're going to go direct to Charlie India 32 left. Get that speed down. Flaps 1. It's actually feeling like the real thing, which is pretty cool. Love that. And now what they do is they come out to about here and then they turn. They take a nice big arc. So what we can do is then insert that. That will then activate and go ahead, activate that. That to come down, keep coming down. Take the gear. Beautiful. Except for the premature speed, where it's looking good. It's looking good. Who's ready? We ready to rock and roll? Beautiful arrival into Tasmania. My home. Take these folks to the country club. We are glide slope and lock. There we go. Flaps 3. And flaps full. I like to give me 2 knots more as a little bit of a buffer. Should see the runway just in front of us. There it is there. Beautiful. All right. The spoilers. Let's see if I can grease this one. Now, the thing about Launceston is that the winds change, but also I've noticed that the winds die down and then pick back up. So the plane likes to dip down and then it likes to float. So it's doing it right now where there's like an updraft. So we have to go down, just subtly though, because it likes to drop. Pick the nose back up. Come back to the left a bit, get back on that glide. There we go. Stabilize, let the fly-by-wire do its magic. Should gradually. The glide slope often
500
is slippery, so it kind of escapes you like it's doing right now. See how it drops just like that? So you got to bring the speed back so it counteracts it. And then you got to bring the nose down at the same time. So So at this point in time, you think, oh yeah, I'm good with altitude, but you're not. You got to keep that nose coming down. Not too much.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 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 retard.
Come on,
retard,
get down.
Retard, retard.
Oh my gosh, it
retard,
floated it.
Retard,
We're going to need...
retard.
Yeah, that was not good. Did you see how the wind just picked us up? Why are we stopping? Don't stop. That's what I said it was going to do. The wind would just kind of like float us down. It happens all the time IRL when like you come into land and you can actually feel the kind of aircraft do this. Woo. All right. We got it down. Welcome to Launceston, where the local time is 3 p.m. We're just going on 3 p.m. It's quite alright, I need you, baby. Now, there isn't any private VIP section here, so we're just going to go to the GA section. They really need to update this airport. It needs a big update. It's where their general aviation, not general aviation, commercial aviation park. That terminal needs a big upgrade because that's old now. Look at the slope on that. Flippin' heck. Yeah, Devonport can actually take bigger than A320s, believe it or not. We have the military RAF. Is it the 767? It's like a satellite plane that comes in. It does touch and goes, and sometimes it'll park. So yeah, absolutely. There we go. Welcome to Launceston. Ba, ba, ba. The thing about Devonport is it has so much potential, and also there is so much land that you can access. There we go. Welcome to Launceston, everyone. Cool beans. That was fun. That was really fun. Well, I'm going to leave it there. I've got to go pick up my son. So, yeah, thank you for joining the QVsimpilot private charter. What a shot. Here you go. Nice screenshot. Boom. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So we will definitely go live probably tonight, if not tomorrow. So I will let you know. Okay. Thanks for joining us. He's dancing. That's pretty cool. Didn't know that they do that, but that's okay. Yeah, thanks for joining. Keep an eye on Discord and Instagram and all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, we'll go from there. Look at him. Look at him go. Far out. He's excited to do his job, isn't he? Anyway. All right. Have an awesome day, guys. And I hope to see you soon.